Make a simple tote or green bag. One of the most fashionable ways to take care of the environment is by using a tote or a green bag. With this, you can lessen the use of plastic bags when shopping because you already have this environment-friendly bag ready to take care of your shopped items. What's more interesting is that tote bags are so simple that not only environment can be saved your money, too. Get more savings and extend more help for the environment by using old clothes to make a green bag. Things needed: heavy fabric. This will be used to build the bag. You can use your old jeans for this or other thick fabric. Sew and needle, scissors, webbing for the handle, instructions, cutting fabric. First, decide on how long and how wide you want your bag be. Provide some extra centimeters space for sewing. Cut 2 fabrics with similar measurements. Also, cut the webbing to the length that you want your handle to be. Cut 2 webbings of the same length. You can use the webbing as it is, or you can sew it lengthwise together for a thinner handle. Sewing fabric. Each fabric's edges should be sewn to keep the fabric from loosening its threads. Do this by folding about a centimeter of the fabric's edge. The folded part should be towards the inside or wrong side. After sewing the edges, put the 2 fabrics together, facing the outside or right side. Sew them together just like how you did for each fabric's edges. Leave one side open, though. You'll use this to access the bag. Attaching webbing. If you want the webbing to be thinner, you should stitch each webbing lengthwise, leaving at least 3 inches flat. You'll use the flat part when attaching the webbing to the sewn fabric. Sew the webbing's flat side on the fabric's wrong side. You can make 2 sewn pattern cross each other, or you can sew the flat sides edges on. Do the same for the other webbing and attach that to the other side of the bag. There, you finally have a simple tote or green bag. Some tips: the instructions above are for a very simple tote or green bag. You can add some twists on your bags by following these tips. Wider bottom. You can have the bag's bottom wider by making the bottom sit flat and stitching its side. Lining. You can also add a lining for the tote bag. But when you do this, you should stitch the lining on the heavy fabric after stitching the heavy fabric together. Pocket. You can add a pocket to the bag and attach that to the lining, using the same fabric as the lining. You can also add pocket at the bag's back. However, you need to slit the fabric to insert the pocket. Design. Spice up your tote bag by adding some designs on the tote bag. You can paint it on with latex paint or other fabric-friendly paints. You can even add some beads on, or maybe buttons will be better. With this tote bag, you already have an environment-friendly alternative to plastic bags. And compared with plastic bags, a tote bag is more fashionable, especially if you spiced it up with some decorations.